YouTube family? It's your boy Dwight. Welcome back to the channel, Silverback Siage. Hope all is well with everybody. First off, do your boy a huge favor. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you'll be notified when I post new content. Now today, with back to school being right around the corner, I know parents are out buying shoes, they buying clothes, they getting hair for the young girls, fresh haircuts for the young men. But the one thing that often tends to be ignored is maybe getting, especially your young man, a little fragrance to finish his whole ensemble on that first week of school. I got 10 of them for you guys that are extremely reasonably priced. Every one of them in this video is less than 50 bucks. More of them right in that between 20 and $32 price point. I will speak about the Accords just briefly, because I know kids at that age ain't worried about notes and all that kind of stuff. And the parents ain't worried about it either. They want to know, how much is this going to cost me to add to my little man or lady's collection? So I got 10 of them for y'all. Reasonable back to school options. Keep it locked. Well, let's get down to business. I'm here for a short time, not a long time for this one. First one. We're going to journey off into the house of Paris Corner with Rufaka, which back to school coming into fruition in the August month, leading into September. So the first day of fall is definitely right around the corner. But this one here is a very, very smoky vanilla scent that's perfect for autumn and winter. For when the kids transition from wearing their shorts and polo shirts into either their uniform pants, polo shirt, or if they don't have uniforms, they're going to be putting on sweaters, long sleeve shirts, pants, boots, so on and so forth. But this one here is a spicy vanilla ambery scent profile that is a clone, of course, of Baby Cat, but that's not important. But as you can see on the screen, the price is there and exactly what website you can get it from. An amazing back to school options for the little people. Next one, we're headed to the house of Afnan, and this one is no stranger to the channel. 9 p.m. A ultra male clone. Instead of pear, it uses apple. You got a nice hit of vanilla in this fragrance here. It's fruity, it's powdery and aromatic. But once again, every one of these bottles that will pop up on the screen, you'll be able to get a price. This is one your kid can wear year in, year out. It ain't just a fall, it ain't just a winter. You can go fall, winter, spring, maybe the dead of summer. I wouldn't go that route, but obviously the kids are out of school dead of summer, so by then you can be to transition them over to something that's in the rack stores or a cheapie for summertime. This one here is never a bad time to smell like this one here. It's not a juvenile or childish scent profile, but it is playful. Definitely fitting our back to school kids' whole ambiance. Next one. We're going to the house of Rosasi with Hawass. Another one that's a staple on this channel, even for me to wear as a grown man. Very, very beautiful scent profile. Price on the screen, but it's fruity, it's citrus, it's aquatic. A very reasonable scent profile. It's a strong scent profile. So you might want to kind of peek in on a few of my other videos as far as showing your little one a spray routine. But for them, just both sides of the neck, back of the neck. If they have on short sleeves, I would hit both forearms. If not, if it's long sleeve, just one spray on the back of their shirt and they can go. So about 3 to 5 sprays maximum. They won't choke everybody out at the school, but it just adds to their wonderful outfits that you guys have went out and got them. I actually probably should have came out with this video right alongside tax-free weekend. I didn't think of it, but if I do this video again next year, I'll push it up forward so it just falls right in line with maybe a week or two prior or right along with tax-free weekend, so we can just group it all together when we buying school stuff. Next one. We're headed to the house of Guess with Guess 1981. Now this one here is kind of patterned after a very, very popular scent profile in the fragrance community, and that's the Versace Eros DNA. But where that one there is a little bit more sweet, a little bit more juvenile, the actual OG, this one here is a little bit more spicy. To me, a little bit more smooth and well-rounded, at least till you make it to the parfum concentration of Eros. And this one here, you can go right on in Burlington and get you one of these for anywhere between $25 and $30. They have it all the time. So if I don't have a price pop up for that one, it's probably because it's in Burlington, and that doesn't just pop up when you do your Google search. And by the way, every one of these fragrances is actually on Google search for those who would rather just have the fragrance shipped directly to their house, or actually go in the rack stores, whether it be Marshalls, Ross. Burlington is my highest recommendation when it comes to finding some of these out in the wild. But all of these, like I said, are very, very bargain friendly. Wonderful scent profile. Next one. Y'all gonna be surprised about this one. Wow, I am a Jordan shoe connoisseur. I've kind of calmed down on buying the shoes because I'm more into fragrance now than I am buying the shoes, because the way my weeks are set up, I go places where tennis shoes aren't really on the menu as far as dress code. So normally I would tell you guys to run for the hills when it comes to a Jordan cologne, because they normally cheap, very, very synthetic smelling. But this one right here, Michael Jordan Legend. Oh my goodness, y'all. Wonderful scent profile for youngsters. Now, I will say it's a scent profile that's more oriented for fall and definitely well off into the winter. But what it does resemble is a popular Bond No. 9 scent that was once discontinued. They bought it back, and I consider it to be called Sexy Pancakes. Now, this one here kind of has a lot of that pancake vibe with the lavender and the sweetness and the amber in this fragrance, with very little pinch of coffee in the background. But I bought Michael Jordan Legend at Burlington for $13. You cannot beat it. To the point to where today you can't even take your kid to McDonald's and give them an extra value meal for less than $13, let alone a dessert as well, or a McFlurry or something. So go in, be on the lookout in Burlington's, Ross, and Marshalls. Especially Ross and Burlington normally have it. Anywhere between $13, $18 or so. You can get a 100 ml bottle of this, and your youngster can go spray away and smell delicious at school. Next one. One that pretty much everybody probably has heard of. And if you ever spent any time, I'm just going to speak for Kansas City, here at the mall, whether it be the actual Abercrombie & Fitch store or walking past that store, they had Abercrombie fragrances blasting out of the store. It was basically putting it in a humidifier and just blow it everywhere. But this is a very, very good one that's at the rack store. This is actually Abercrombie & Fitch First Instinct Blue. This is my nice 100 ml bottle. A beautiful scent that I like for me to wear fresh out the shower going to bed. Never a bad time to smell like it. It's a very, very versatile scent profile. Most people back in the day when they was really, really into Abercrombie and Fitch, either clothing or scents, it was their signature scent. Just grab the bottle, spray, and go. You get fresh, you get aromatic, you get some lavender. There's a little bit of green and freshness to it. Very, very cheap scent profile. But as far as this one, buying it online, I would personally try to get it out of Burlington if I can find it there, or find it at Ross. Those two stores normally have it, and it's a lot easier to not have to pay the $5.99 to $6 or $7 shipping and handling charge for such a cheap fragrance on those discounted websites. You can go right in there, do a one-stop shop, pay for it, and just pay for the little couple buck tax versus paying that shipping and handling. But it's an excellent scent profile for the youngsters going back to school. Next one that I haven't even done a video on, which I may not. If you guys decide that you want to know a little bit more about this fragrance, I'm willing to do a video. Just leave it in the comments. But it's great for your youngsters, and I got mine online, and that's who's this house here? Halloween Man X. I don't really know the house that does this particular fragrance. It slips my mind right now. But this one here, about $25 or so for the scent profile. What you get out of it is an ambery coffee scent that's perfect for the fall and winter and early in the spring. It's one that used to be like a darling in the fragrance community. They always talked about it day and night. Now it's kind of just slipped into the background, but it's an excellent scent profile that has youthfulness written all over it. And a very, very affordable one that you should get online. Next one that I, way early in my channel journey, in fragrance journey, I paid way too much for this one. I went in the mall and paid retail for it like $115, $120, maybe like $110 or whatever. And then when I finally discovered discounted websites, this same 50 mil or 60 mil bottle ended up being like $35 on Jump Shop. It is an extremely sophisticated scent profile that is good for a 6th grader up to graduating from college. And that's Mont Blanc Explorer. Often compared in the designer realm to Creed Aventus, which is a sought-after fragrance for every grown man that's looking to smell good, especially going to a corporate America job. But this one here, the youngsters can get this and do their thing with it too. The 100 ml bottles, if I'm not mistaken, on Jama Shop is around that maybe $45 range, between $45 and $55. So we'll put it over that $50 price point that I was telling y'all about. But this 30 ml bottle that I have is only around that $30 to $35 range all day long on Jama Shop. So it's a very, very good investment. Smells good, and who knows, you might catch your father sneaking in your stash if you get this one. Next one, second to last, from Maison Alhambra, Septre Malachite. It's a God of Fire clone, which is a very, very expensive fragrance in the fragrance community. You're going to pay every bit of about $200 to get you a bottle of that. This one here, though, you can cop this one for about that $35, $40 price point. It's a warm weather scent profile to me, in my humble opinion. It's more oriented for spring and summer and early fall. There's a very, very strong mango note in that top note, but they actually got it listed as tangerine, but I get mango. It's fresh, it's fruity. It's a little spicy, and with some green tinges and florals in the background. Very, very reasonable scent profile that all you need to do is just sit it right next to your first, second, 10th day of school outfit with your shoes sitting out to match, like I used to do when I was y'all age, and you're going to smell amazing. Parents, put your kid up on this. And last but not least, we're going back to the house of Lattafa with Sublime. And this one here doesn't need no long, drawn-out definition or explanation for it. You can get it on Amazon all day around that $25, $30 price point. And what it smells like to me, amongst all the notes being tropical, fruity, rosy, earthy, and green, this scent right here is playful, and it smells just like Hawaiian Punch. If you go to the store and get you an ice cold Hawaiian Punch, take you a sip and just kind of smell the aroma around that glass, it smells just like this fragrance. And it's perfect for a youngster going to and from school. And it's one that your little boy can wear and your young lady can wear to school. And it would be something that nobody at the school would probably be wearing because they probably never heard of it. Now, these 10 fragrances right here put the finishing touches on back to school. If y'all have some other fragrances that y'all have heard of or y'all want to inquire about that you think I might have in my collection or something I might even want to get for myself, leave a comment in the comments and let me know. But other than that, kids, make sure y'all have a great 2025-2026 school year, and I'm out. Peace.